So with this Fridgesmarts sale, I wanted to show you guys all the different sizes of this Fridgesmarts and explain exactly how they work. So for those who are new, Fridgesmarts are a product from Tupperware. They look like so, and they actually keep all of your fresh fruits and vegetables 3 times longer than what they keep in your fridge currently. So how they work, this is our small deep. Ooh, I just ran up the stairs. Okay. So how they work, you're going to put your fresh fruits and vegetables into the container. And as you can see on the outside, they have a key. Okay. And what that key is showing you is how this aeration system works. So on the lid, you can, or on the seal, sorry, you can see, it's not very good. So this is the half open here, fully closed and fully open. And you're going to put the slider into a different section depending on what the items are that's in the Fridgesmarts. So all fresh fruits and vegetables are breathers. So depending on how heavy of a breather they are or how much they breathe specifically. So all fruits and vegetables breathe at a different rate. So one good thing about each piece of Fridgesmarts, they come with a guideline, okay? But they're also embossed right into the plastic. So this is layer, the key, and then another layer of plastic. So this will never fade off, okay? And then I keep my paper copy right on my fridge because this is a little bit more of a detailed copy if you use different fruits and vegetables that are on the key. So how fruits and vegetables breathe. So here's an example. Strawberries are found at the grocery store in a plastic clam with a lot of air. Strawberries are, if you look at our thing here, strawberries are right here, and that is fully closed. So they are light breathers, okay? So they don't need any air, which means they come in a plastic clam that has a bunch of air holes so that they have a lot of air coming in, and that's why they rust really fast. So if you have strawberries that only last 2 or 3 days, the grocery stores want you to continue keeping them in that clam with lots of air so that they rust, and in 3 or 4 days you're coming back to buy brand new strawberries, $2.99 for a pack of strawberries, and you might eat half of them before they go bad. So keep them in your Fridgesmarts, and they're going to keep you 3 times longer. So I'll keep strawberries for at least a week and a half in my Fridgesmarts before they're actually eaten. So we eat our strawberries, the whole thing. I mean, like a week and a half, and that's if the kids aren't home. But I'm never throwing any strawberries away anymore because of the Fridgesmarts. So another example is lettuce. So lettuce comes from the grocery store in a vacuum packed sealed plastic, or if you're going to be putting your romaine lettuce that is out of the plastic, you're going to put it in a plastic bag, and the grocery stores want you to keep it in that container you bought it from the grocery store to put it and contain it in your fridge. So they want you to keep it in the vacuum sealed plastic because if you can see here, lettuce is here in all greens, and they're breathers. So they actually need air to stay fresh. So if you keep them in the vacuum packed plastic, it's going to rust really fast. So spinach takes about 2 days before it starts rusting. For me anyways, but if it happens for you as well, it's because we're keeping them in the vacuum packed plastic or in a plastic bag and they need to breathe. So with your Fridgesmart, I actually would probably put my spinach in this size, and with this you can see, like I said, it's here, it is half opened. So you're just going to come to here, see if you can see them, and it's on the half open section now. See, you can see the half open circle. Sorry, it's a really bad angle. But I would put my big thing of spinach in here, and it will last for, I've kept spinach that I bought off of the 50% off rack just as a tester, and I lasted 28 days. I've taken it off the 50% off rack. I've taken all the rusted piece out, and I left it in here for 28 days, and we still ate it in 28 days, and there was no rust. So these are going to save you money and save your food, and now your composter is not going to be fed, but you're saving your money. And in these times, we need to keep all of the fresh fruits and vegetables as possible. So I'm going to show you guys some of the sizes. We're going to go from smallest to biggest. So these are our Tupperware Fridgesmart minis. They come in a set of 2. They are currently not available, but if you host a party, you get 2 of them for free just for having a qualifying party. And these are a perfect size for this size of raspberries. So this size of a raspberry, 6 ounces, fits perfectly into the mini ones. Now, if you're going to get 2 raspberries, I wouldn't suggest this size, but this is good for like our garlics, or if you put in carrot sticks. If you pre-cut carrot sticks and celery, you can keep them in there for a couple of days. Now you're going to want to not wash your fruits and vegetables and not cut your fruits and vegetables and put them into the Fridgesmart and wash and cut them as you go. It's going to keep them and last them longer that way. But if you want to pre-cut all of your food, fresh fruits and vegetables, make sure that they're nice and dry, because the wetness, even though they have the little feet on the bottom, is going to catch moisture, but it's not going to keep them last them as long as if they're naked and dirty. Okay, so that being said, even being washed and cut, they're still going to last longer in your Fridgesmarts than if you wash them and cut them and place them in their current container that comes from the grocery store. They're still going to last longer, not as long as if they were uncut and unwashed. Okay, so make sure that you have the Fridgesmart that is going to be the right size for your Fridgesmart, because they work best when they're full. Once you start opening the climate that's inside here, because you will see when you open it, there is going to be some moisture on the top. That is what's going to keep the microclimate inside of the Fridgesmart. So you know how at the grocery store you walk by and they're misting the fruits and vegetables? So this is going to be the same thing. They're breathers, so they're going to breathe out, and the moisture is actually going to collect on here. And once it starts collecting on the top, it's going to drip down back onto the fruits and vegetables. So that is going to keep your microclimate inside your Fridgesmart. Okay, so this is the extra small Fridgesmart. The next size up is our regular small size. So this is good for, like I said, 2 of these raspberry packs or blueberry packs or blackberry packs. It's good for sliced mushrooms or that sort of thing. So you can see on these ones, on one side, see how like that key is smaller than this key? So on one side is all the vegetables, and if you turn it around, this side is the fresh fruits. Okay, so that being said, there is also an X area. So this X area is all items that are not to be put into the Fridgesmart in the fridge. Doesn't mean that they can't be in the Fridgesmart. It just can't be in the fridge. So you can see there's bananas, plums, kiwis, and nectarines or peaches. And then on the vegetable side is tomatoes, avocados, and eggplants. It's not specifically saying that it doesn't belong in the Fridgesmart. You can put it in the Fridgesmart. It's still going to keep them from ripening faster, but you can keep them on your counter in the Fridgesmart, and it will keep them from ripening faster. So this is the small regular size. The next size we have is our small deep, and this is a standard in my house. This is the best size for us. We like this size because we usually buy big packs of strawberries, so this fits a good big pack of strawberries. And one good thing is that if it's the same breather, you can mix them all together. So if you have blackberries and blueberries and strawberries, you can mix them all together in the same container and save space. And remember I said earlier, they work the best when they're full. So if you have multiple packs of berries and don't mind them mixed, throw them all into the same Fridgesmart, and they're going to work better than if you have one small set in this one small set in that one, and they're going to stay fresher longer in together. So when I start getting into the bigger Fridgesmarts, you're going to see that it's going to be beneficial to be able to cohort all of your vegetables into your Fridgesmarts. So this is the small D. Trying to think of what else I put in here. If you take your broccoli and cut it all up, one head of broccoli fits in here. If you take your cauliflower, same thing, break it all up, you can throw it into here. This fits perfectly. Okay, so the next size is the medium shallow size. So this is great for green onions, cucumbers, zucchini. Zucchini, if you buy the Costco size, like the bag, they actually fit perfectly this way. Okay, so you can fit a whole Costco size zucchini in here this way. Okay, or one of the $4.99 mini cucumbers, they fit this way perfectly as well. So this size is perfect for that. Celery, green onions, carrots, and again on this one, because it's shallow, has the fruits on one side and the vegetables on the other. Okay, and they're all color coded so that you know which size is which. Okay, if you can see, so then you don't have to dig around. The small deep and the small have the same size. The medium and the medium deep have the same color. But you know how our kids have Legos? Well, these are Legos for your fridge. So check this out. They fit, so two smalls fit perfectly on a medium. So they all fit and save space this way. So this is a medium deep with a medium. See how they fit all the same? And I actually take out my crispers out of my fridge and take them out because they're not doing me any good. And I put my Fridgesmarts right into where my crispers are in my fridge. It saves me space, and those crispers drawers, like I said, aren't doing anything. They're just wasting space. If I'm going to be putting all my fruits and vegetables into my Fridgesmarts anyways, I'm taking them out. I put it into storage, so in case I want to sell my fridge, or if I'm selling the house with the fridge, I can throw the crisper back into the fridge and it's still safe. Okay, so that being said, you can see two minis are also the same size as one small. Okay, so if I have this and I have this, I don't have my other mini, but if you have the medium deep, the medium, the small deep, the small, and two minis, they fit, you can see, they fit perfectly and are all containable in the fridge. Okay, so that is those sizes. Next size is our medium deep. Like I said, this one only has the key on the one side because it's big enough to fit them all. This is perfect for all your greens. A big thing of lettuce or a big thing of spinach fits perfectly into our medium deep. Again, it's the green color. You can cohort all of your carrots and zucchini and cucumber. They all go into here. See how you can see? Carrots, zucchini, cucumber, celery, asparagus. They're all perfect to fit into this size specifically because it's nice and long. Okay, the next size is our newest addition to our Fridgesmart family, and this is the vertical Fridgesmart. And this is all things for that you can use standing up. So asparagus, herbs, it's perfect for herbs, and carrots if you want them up and down. So on here it has corn. Oh, that would be a good one. Corn and asparagus and bok choy and all of our leafy greens, green onions. Okay, and this is actually thinner than our normal Fridgesmart, but it's the same as these ones, okay? So this fits into your door perfectly so that you're saving space in your fridge and you can use your door as your storage. So that is our vertical Fridgesmart. And I just want to show you again. It's the same height as the other ones. It's getting a little full. Okay, so 2 items that are in my fridge at all times are 2 pieces of Fridgesmart. They're not always available, but I want to show you because they are part of the Fridgesmart family. This is our Fridgesmart large, and I'll show you here. So it is stackable just like the Fridgesmarts. It is 1 medium and 1 small deep. So it's the same size as that. So again, you can still keep building on your fridge. So this is larger. As you can see, it has moisture on the outside. Okay. Cucumbers. I got really lazy and just left the plastic on because the cucumbers don't last too long in this house. It has the celery with the stalk right on it. It fits perfectly that way. They're really long English cucumbers. And I pre-cut this cucumber 2 days ago, so you can still see that it's nice and moist. Okay, and it hasn't dried up and it hasn't sunk in on the edges. So that's 2 days of being cut. Okay, and you can see that they're cohorted in there as well. And last but not least is our Fridgesmart extra large. So you can see here that I have all of my apples. We are apple and orange fanatics. So we keep, this is our, like I said, extra large Fridgesmart. So I'm just going to show you how big it is. So it is the same length. It's really heavy. Same length as our Fridgesmart extra large, large. The extra large is the same size. But if you turn it around long ways, it's the same size as 2 mediums. So see how all of this is all fitting together? Okay, so if you buy apples and oranges in like 3 pounds or 4 pounds, you can cohort your apples and oranges, or you can cohort your, let's see, all of your citrus. So it has, I'm not going to lift this big one. I'll use one that's empty. So if you have oranges, apples, pears, and lemons or limes, they can all go into the same one. So that's what I use my big extra large one for. Apples, oranges, limes, lemons, pears, they all fit into there. Okay, so this big extra large one, the big one there, would be really good if you wanted to cut up watermelon slices and put it in there and keep them fresh so that they're already pre-cut. Okay, so if you guys have any Fridgesmart questions, please comment in this video and I will try to get them answered as soon as possible. But like I said, Fridgesmarts are on sale again, so let me know if you're interested in any of our Fridgesmarts. They are definitely a time saver. You don't have to keep going to the grocery store and picking up new fresh fruits and vegetables. They save you time that way. They save you money because you're not throwing your money into the composter, and you're constantly having fresh fruits and vegetables into the house. So I hope you guys all have a great day.